coming on phone, we're going to get the sizzle. Come on, okay, again, nice and close. That's the well done one. This is let's get all this stuff on. This, so we're keeping it nice and simple. All we've got is steak, veg, there's some corn on top there, and then these chicken bits I'm doing some prep for. Ready to have a look. Oh, one of the six has caught fire. If this video makes it out, we didn't make it. We've got upper today, about a week out from the next show. So we're just going to run you through the upper session today, go through all the movements, how we're going to maintain show readiness between shows. So my choice of water this week, good old Highland Spring. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to try and drink 1 or 2 of these before I set off. That'll take me to 3 litres, and then probably try and again have 1 or 2 on the train whilst I'm there. So that way by 3 PM, which is just before check-in time, I've got all the water in me, and then just be little sips with meals. So, right, just about to set off. I'm about 3.5 litres of water in, which is great. I've had 1 meal so far, just chicken and rice, and it's looking like a lovely day. It's supposed to rain tomorrow, so we'll see what it does with the tan. But just doing the last checks to make sure I've got everything, just running through food and stuff, and then yeah, time to get on this long ass train. So we'll see you there. So I've turned up a bit early, got tan in about 30 minutes, and then registration, and then chill time. So starting to kick in now, just got to chill out and relax, and next time you see me I'll probably be orange.
How's prep been? How's so far? How are you feeling now?
It's been interesting. It's been a very different experience to when I've done other preps, in terms of, like, obviously a lot of it was in lockdown, so training was a bit mixed. I think initially when we started I was still doing a variety of work from home plans for myself, and then transitioning into back into the gym. Instruction very easy and very almost like every single week was like, right, £1 off, £1 off, and it's been quite consistent and easy in that regard.
How much have you lost in total?
20 kg so far, so we went from 94 kilos at peak bulk to 74.3 was my lowest weigh in the other day.
But then, Ali's got this interesting physique whereby even at his heaviest ever weight, he's still got a pretty solid six-pack. Yeah. So I'll talk about challenges for me during this prep, because as we've gone through it, certain parts of his body have looked ready, and then other parts have not. So when we did that in-person check-in a couple of weeks ago when you came and trained, yeah, I was actually shocked about how ready I thought you. I was like, no. Yeah. Do you know where I think we should go? I think we should go in. Look at that back, mate. Look at the lines. He's more peeled than I was. No word of a lie. Stupid. Yeah, I'm happy with this, mate. I think from the comments I said earlier, I don't know if you changed it or if it was just where I think because the pictures were angled up, but I just want your elbow dropped a bit because otherwise it looks a bit up here.
Yeah. So
I want that like, the shoulders up, I want your shoulder up and out, but the elbow just dropped a bit, but I think you're fine. It's absolutely fine. I think you're tight as fuck, mate, to be fair. Obviously this is, after 8 litres of water have gone in?
Yep.
Yeah.
About 300 gram of carbs there. Just got protein and fat left now.
That's fine. How do you feel? Like, can you like, how does it feel full? I mean, it looks full. Is your chest contracting? If you contract it hard, can you like, have you got a tight connection with it?
Yeah, I feel all the muscles quite well.
Okay, fine. Let me see your tricep. Left. Yeah, plenty of lines in it. Let's see a back double. We might as well do a little bit of. Oh yeah, mate, you're doing bodybuilding. Class. Front double. Yeah, decent. Just if we do classic though, just remember it won't be the PCA. Yeah. It'll be like normal. Like it'll be like a must. Yeah, you want to be. Oh.
There we go.
Hang on, I haven't even taken any photos, man. It's been.
So we've made it to the hotel room. Not the hotel room I booked. To give you the summary of what's happened. When I booked this show, there was an Airbnb across the road from the registration centre at the leisure centre. So after registration, it should have been just quickly pop into that Airbnb, check into the room, and then go see Joe for in-person check-ins. As you can tell from this travel lodge background, it didn't go to plan. So when I turned up to the Airbnb, the instructions on arrival said all the keys would be in a lockbox, here's the code, and you just kind of let yourself in it and crack on, right? You turn up, there's no lockbox, right? There's no keys. The host isn't responding, Airbnb customer support isn't responding, and even the neighbours don't seem to be in. Now, what am I gonna do, right? Because I'm stranded in Maidenhead overnight with nowhere to stay at this point in time. And then I eventually managed to get through to the Airbnb holder, and they were just like, well, I didn't realise that I'd pressed accept, and I'm out tonight and I won't be back, so I'll just cancel the booking. And it's just like, oh, right, thanks for that, mate. You've just completely shafted me there. But the key in all these spots, especially when you're doing a show day, is to stay calm and not panic, right? I'm now in a travel lodge in Slough, which is like 5 miles away, so it's not the worst in the world. I'm just gonna have to get on Airbnb to refund me the cost difference, because it is a massive inconvenience, right? If you've paid somewhere and then someone's not been asked to tell you that it's all been booked in mistake and they couldn't uphold their end of the deal. But there we go, there's my rant. We'll just see how we go in this natty one. So obviously I was a bit outsized, I think, in the previous show. So this one, the guys obviously we're all naturals, or well, that's what it says, right? So hopefully be a bit more competitive in terms of looking for that win in my class. That's what I want to do. I want to win. I want to get a win this season, and we go from there. But you know, Joe's got a couple of other clients here. A guy called Chad who's looking insane. So seeing how some of the other guys, including Chad, get on, because he looks ridiculous. So here we go. 1 layer of tan on, current condition. That I'll send to Joe in a moment. I think we're ready. So back at Maidenhead. A bit of a miserable day. Last time I was here, it was way sunny, yeah. But we move. About to go get a second layer of tan on, and then chill out for a few hours before we get on stage. So yeah, hopefully the rain holds off, otherwise it might be a bit packed inside, but we move. Quick update, job done, first place in my class. Didn't quite get the overall, but absolutely buzzing with the result. Yeah, felt really good on stage and I was buzzing to win. It's time to relax and get some food in me. But yeah, here we go, first win. I was taking second, so the progress is there, and yeah, champion, baby. Alright, so day's over, we're back in Birmingham. Tan is off, but we brought back the goods. First place. So like I said, I've taken a few hours out today since the show, just to enjoy it and let it sink in, because you know, whilst it doesn't actually mean much in the grand scheme of things, right, it means a lot to me, because it shows around the hard work and tenacity and dedication I've proved to myself over the last year. So I've just really been allowing that feeling to sink in and kind of reward myself for sticking with it and achieving something that's personal to me. So that's why I'm really happy with the result, especially bearing in mind that the other week I got second. So I'm just seeing that progression every single time that I go into the gym. So for the first time in about 2 years, I've got Domino's. So I've gone for the wedges. There's a little side, and I've gone for the Meatalicious. So I'll give you there's a sauce gone. I'll give you a live taste test, because well, that's what people on YouTube do, right? Oh, also, please like and subscribe. I'm terrible at saying that, but do that YouTube thing. But there we go. That actually does taste good. I haven't had pizza generally for, well, this whole prep. I haven't had Domino's ready, so this is gonna go down well. Went for the meaty one because, you know, protein. That's what I'm telling myself anyway, but I'm gonna enjoy this. I'm watching Vigil on BBC iPlayer, which is very enjoyable. And the season isn't over for me, I just need to plan what's next, but it's always important to take some downtime and, like I say, let it sink in, let your achievements sink in, especially when you have achieved something. And then tomorrow it's back at it and we go again. And I'll keep you updated as to what the next movements are. But thank you for following along. Like I said, please like and subscribe. I'm going to try and put out more content over the next few weeks to keep you guys updated. And yeah, we keep on moving. Thank you so much for following. Peace out. I'm going to enjoy this pizza.